Hey everyone, Alex here and welcome back to another World Conqueror 2 video. So as you guys can tell from the title, we are doing something a little bit different than usual, and as you guys can see, we are in fact in the first Axis mission, but instead of the normal campaign mode, we are in fact playing as the Poles. And this is not a glitch. In fact, this is actually the multiplayer mode in World Conqueror 2, and yeah, this is on the local mode because you basically can't find anyone on the game center nowadays to play this game with. So yeah, we are playing as the boss and we are trying to survive essentially. So first things first, looking at our forces over here, we do have a little bit of an advantage because we have a lot of artillery, and that would mean that we actually counter the enemy's tanks, and we do have a little bit more forces on the front lines as well, especially once we move these guys up to the front lines. Then yeah, we'll basically be able to go toe to toe with the Germans, but we do have a weakness which I've actually kind of shown at the beginning of the screen, and that is we don't have any bonus medals to basically give us higher level troops. So what it means is that if this war grounds on, we will eventually be at a disadvantage because we have, for lack of a better term, we have inferior units as compared to the AI right here. So let's actually hop right into this match over here. So number one, let's look at our positioning over here. So of course we are at a little bit of a disadvantage in terms of map, like how much land we occupy on the map. We occupy slightly less than half, and not only that, the Germans have got a Bratislava over here, which means there is effectively nothing between the Germans and Warsaw, at least from the south over here. So what it means is that we actually have to take Bratislava, or at least hold them off a little bit. So we want to preserve our artillery units, and that is very important because our artillery units are going to be able to deal out the damage to the enemy without taking any damage in return. Of course, provided that the enemy has no land forts. So we are in fact going to move this artillery back over here to a more defensible position. And yeah, so over here we do have a little bit of a situation over here. So essentially we've got an entrenchment here. What it means is that these armored cars, they are unable to get through. So we want to basically keep that, I guess. We might have to abandon this. It is entirely up to us to decide. But anyways, what we are going to do here is we are going to try and take Bratislava. So we are going to just attack, and yep, there we have it. We actually do have inferior units as I've said before. So yeah, it's not going to be really good over here. We're just going to attack that, and we are going to hopefully be able to take Bratislava over here, and we'll send another armored car in to reinforce our defenses. So what it means is that we have secured the southern flank a little bit better, so we can in fact send our general up to the north, and we'll leave this guy in Warsaw just in case anything happens. So let's send this guy over here, and looking at how the German forces are actually positioned over here, it would be slightly better to move this artillery back over here. Yes, we will be abandoning the entrenchment to the Germans, but it's fine because we are using artillery units, so it doesn't really matter because artillery can only attack once. We're going to take that guy out, and we are going to move this guy. Okay, let's attack that, and let's put an infantry unit down over there to take a few hits from the German tank. And we are going to have to use our current units very carefully over here, very prudently. We don't want to overcommit over here. So we are in fact going to build a level 3 city, and that should do it. Then we are going to end the turn. Yeah, so our tank has taken quite a lot of damage. It's down to half health. And yeah, so now we can see that the armored car over here, the AI has basically left the armored car open to attack right here. So we are in fact going to attack, but first we are going to actually take out these units over here first. So okay, we want to take out that artillery, that's for sure. That is not what I was expecting. Looks like our commander is really weak as well for some reason. That is not what I was really expecting. Definitely not. Let's move this artillery over here, and let's move this guy here, and okay, this is going to be a bit of a risky maneuver. 1, 2. We can't get to Vienna, which is a shame. That tank is almost down. Let's move this tank back. We may lose this artillery unit, but that is fine because we have effectively blunted the German attack. So let's attack that tank. So we want to take out that tank over there because it hard counters our units. And let's get an armored car over here. And what this means is that we can actually move one of our armored cars out over here. And we don't want to move over here because it will be within strike. Wait, it is actually, the tank can move down here, but we don't want them to keep spawning units at Vienna. So we are going to move this guy over here, and we are going to just casually just move there. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. Just going to take that piece of land. That is 4 income right there, really juicy. We're going to end the turn once again. So as you guys can see, the Germans, they definitely have better units than us, and yeah, we are at a severe disadvantage as I have stated before, but we are going to be able to punch through the German lines in the north over here, which is definitely a great thing. And let's attack that guy over there. Finish off that guy. Move over here and take out that infantry unit. So now we've got a German tank to worry about. And yeah, it's not exactly looking good down there. So we want to let the tank heal up a little bit. And considering that they don't have any armored cars, we should be okay moving this unit down over here. And we could move our tank down to help out our forces in the south, but yeah, this is a really risky maneuver over here. Okay, let's move our tank down and okay, let's get an entrenchment down there, and let's get an artillery and another entrenchment over here. Minus 13. Okay, that might not have been the best decision. We may lose Bratislava over here. Yeah, okay, they can use their infantry unit to attack our forces in Bratislava once, but oh god, they actually have a lot of, yeah, this is not exactly looking very good for us. Let's move our tank down and let's actually try and clear out the southern enemies over here, the enemies in the south. And yeah, we want to take that infantry out. Move over there. And what is going to happen now is we need to concentrate our forces for a push over here. And this tank is healing up, so that is fine. And okay, what we are going to do here is we're going to get an industry. Okay, cool. Looks like we don't have enough income to get ourselves an armored car, so we're going to compensate by basically taking that infantry out. And we want to defend Bratislava really carefully right now. We don't want to make any mistakes whatsoever. And now that the tank has actually come after us, yeah, we're basically going to make them pay for this. And yeah, Guderian has moved out, which means we will have to. Oh, okay, that is really bad. That is really bad. I was not planning to do that. Let's move this guy up over here, and let's get ourselves another artillery unit and one infantry unit over here, and we're going to use it to block Guderian. So basically what it means is that if Guderian is able to one-shot this guy, then so be it, but there is also the chance that Guderian might not kill this guy in one shot, which means yeah, he'll be stuck here. And we have a whole bunch of artillery surrounding this guy over here, and that will basically deal a lot of damage to Guderian, although not as much as if we had the medals. Okay, Guderian one-shot that. That's not good. Yeah, definitely not good over here. Let's send our general back into Warsaw. We cannot afford to lose Warsaw right now. And what we are going to do here is we are just basically going to bombard Guderian and just shell him into pieces right now. And yeah, okay, let's do that. And let's move over here. And now we are going to deal some damage to this armored car. And okay, now that the Germans actually kind of have the advantage over here, let's send this guy over there. And we want to store this artillery, so we're going to do that. And use another guy over here and put him right there. So now our main task over here is to make sure that Guderian goes down without taking a lot of damage, because that is the key to winning. Guderian is our biggest threat right now, and yep, that has left the perfect opening for us to take Guderian out. And yep, there we have it. Guderian is down. That's right, we have managed to take the enemy general down. And now what we can do is we can capture all of these cities right here, which is extremely juicy. And we're gonna move this guy back and this guy over here. So we want to prevent them from taking this city. Yeah, okay, that would do. And now we want to let me see over here. Yeah, okay, let's buy an armored car over here, and let's just move him right there. So in the next turn we can swing up north to take all of these cities, and that will mean that the Germans don't have much income left. So even if they've got better units, it doesn't matter because they can't produce them as quickly as we do. So yeah, let's attack that. Okay, finish that guy off. I use the artillery over there because there's an entrenchment over there, and that will basically, yeah, if we use the artillery to attack the other infantry unit, then we would be wasting away the armored car essentially. So what we're going to do here is just take that, and we're just going to slowly move through the rear over here. And we don't aim to really capture these cities, although it would be a bonus if we did. we are actually just aiming to disrupt the German supply lines so that we can actually overwhelm them from the front over here, and we're going to put a land fort right there to counter the artillery. And let's move this artillery up there. Let's send this guy over here and move this guy back to Vienna. So our southern flank is basically secure at this point, so we only need to worry about the German forces in the north, which is a great thing because we have managed to outflank the German forces. And yeah, okay, this is really bad. Right, we managed to take out the artillery unit over there, and this really goes to show how inferior our units are. Okay, let's take these guys out and let's get another artillery unit down here. Get an assault art, and let's get ourselves 2 infantry units. Boom. Alright, let's move back over there. And now we could really start to pummel the German forces, and we can start to advance into their rear, essentially. So we have basically cornered the Germans into a circle around Berlin, and we want to gradually restrict the Germans right now. So our commander will need to... Okay, never mind, we don't need to do that. Let's just use another infantry unit and get rid of the artillery. So we've managed to take that out, and now all of our forces are converging on Berlin right now. And this really goes to show that with good tactics, you actually don't really need better units to win. Yeah, and what we're going to do here is we're just going to... Okay, let's get a couple of infantry units here to basically defend these cities over here. And let's upgrade... Okay, let's just upgrade this city in the rear to a level 4 city, because why not? And now the Germans are basically stuck in Berlin right now. They have Hamburg, but that is fine. We are just going to overwhelm them with sheer numbers on our side. And note that they actually have anti-aircraft here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to counter them with artillery, which is going to devastate them essentially. Do that. Yeah, we do have a lot of artillery, so yeah, okay, this is pretty cool. And let's just... Okay, let's basically take Berlin in this turn, and we have successfully managed to defeat the Germans with inferior units. Yep, and there we have it. We have managed to basically finish the reverse of Blitzkrieg over here. 4-star victory. That's fine. But anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you do, please do remember to leave a like, and tell me in the comment section below if you want to see more of this kind of videos. But anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day, and of course, goodbye.